interesting that is happening. Amidst all that, there is this gentleman here who's been preaching or praying continuously for almost 3 hours. We had just to stop him. I think he's on a commercial break now that we want to talk to him. But he's armed with this placard, and he's been leading all sorts of prayers. I don't know whether we'll call them exactly what, but we'll ask him because if you could tell us your name and what is your mission here. Are you for NASA? Are you for the Nairobi business community? Are you for the police? Or what is your mission here?
Okay, I came here as a Kenyan, a concerned Kenyan. Well, I've been preaching this gospel in the streets of the city for the last maybe 3 or 4 years, to be precise. And I've tried to mobilize our people to make them to reason. But it's been so hard. It seems people, because of long years of oppression, hurt, and neglect, have lost faith in themselves and then feel inferior. Now,
so there are two groups. There are pro-NASA and pro-business community. Are you on your own, or what exactly are you standing for? Because those are the only groups that have shown interest to have activities around here.
Okay, but I think, okay, I don't belong to any group, but I think when you ask such a question, it seems you are narrowing things down, because I think every right-thinking Kenyan must be concerned about where our country is going, where we are heading as a nation. And so that's why I came here, because I want us to bring all our people together, all the poor, all the tired, and bring them together and fight for justice. Because the problem with this country is that for so many years, people have not been getting justice. We have been following these politicians, and they are just out there to take advantage of the people. So I'm saying, I myself happen to come from Gara, and I am a hawker in I've also hawked in the Nairobi CBD. And our people were killed by the government, others were maimed, others were ravaged, and still the suffering or the harassment continues even up to this day.
So finally, you've been talking briefly, you've been talking for almost 3 hours, since 10. You've been pacing up and down, you're not taking water, you're not taking a break continuously. For how long do you want to do this, or has it come to an end, or will you be here until what time?
Okay, I'll continue preaching in the streets, but since you have given me this platform to speak, I want to speak to all the people of Kenya, all the poor, that we must come together and come together in a movement, a free speech movement, where we speak the truth without fear. Because I think the problem with this country is that we are not telling the truth. The church itself has become an ally of the status quo, and as such, there's no way we'll come out of this impasse until we involve the poor. And when I'm talking about involving the poor, I'm saying we must come to see that we must destroy tribalism out of this country.
Well, thank you very much. Akisa, as I said, that gentleman has been talking continuously without a break, and I think we wanted to know what exactly was his motivation. So I think that is what we will handle. I can see some activity, some movement around. We are not so sure what is about to happen, but anytime, as I said, we've been told that the principals could be making their way here. So that is